Mike, there was a stretch there into the first half, start of the second half, for several minutes without a bucket. Just what needs to change going forward as far as cutting down on those stretches with no points?
We've got to share it better. Got to share it at a higher level. Had some ill-advised decisions early game, and then late first half. I thought that stood out. And we had a couple transition opportunities where the ball stuck a little bit, stuck in the half court a little bit. We've got to learn how to be successful offensively against a high major program, and Miami's a great example. A team that's as good offensively as just about anybody in the country, and that ball really moves, and really skilled team. They really share it, and we've got to get better in that category, and I think we will.
Tim, go ahead.
Thank you. Hey, Mike, it's Tim Reynolds with the AP. Miami's shown this in their first 4 games, this quick strike capability that they have, and the 12-0 run late in the half kind of turned this one around a little bit too. Have you, I guess, how leery were you coming in that they are capable of putting together a bunch of stops and a bunch of scores in really short order, it seems like?
Really, really leery. And we're hanging around there playing with a lead, for much of the first half. But they also missed a few for us. I thought we did a good job of defensive rebounding for the most part, but they got a couple of baskets off of offensive rebound kickouts where we had to defend them for extra possessions. But yeah, at any time throughout the game, this Miami team is capable of reeling off a bunch of points in a hurry. And you watched it on TV last spring, and you watch it on film here over these past few days. Seeing it live really hits home how good these guys are offensively, and also what's impressive again is the way that they pass it. The 11 assists to 12 turnovers seems a little bit misleading for those guys, because I thought they just played within themselves and made good decisions. I thought we did a decent job, though, playing with a ton of energy defensively. Thought we played really, really hard. Obviously, we've got to be better offensively. And then them going 18 for 19 from the foul line with us playing from behind hurt us as well, of course. They did what they needed to do.
Mike, I'll just jump in and ask about Blue. He had a stretch there where he had 7 unanswered in the game and played strong in the second half. Just what did you see from Blue tonight?
Good energy. Whether we were in zone or man defensively, I thought he played with a lot of activity, and he's growing up. He's maturing. He's become more vocal. He's learning how to play with the intensity level needed in all facets, to be successful at this level. And then offensively, he did some things that we see a lot in practice. He's a talented guy, had a good game for us. He'll continue to get better. He works.
Jordan, anyone else? Any other Christopher question?
Yeah, Coach, you touched on Miami's offensive ability earlier. Just what makes them difficult to guard to see them today?
Oh my goodness. Again, the way they share it, their overall skill level, the way they space you, 3 elite shooters. I'm talking high level shooters that don't need much space. They can shoot it off the catch or off the bounce. Their team speed, their ability to get baskets in transition. Some of that is their defense too. Their ability to turn you over and get out and get a few easy baskets. But I hate to get into it too much individually, but Norchad's very, very good, of course, and he plays a high level role for those guys and helps them in so many ways. And he complements that backcourt that has got to be arguably one of the best in the country.
Any other questions for Coach?
Yeah, if I could ask a quick follow. You've seen Matthew Cleveland obviously in the past. Maybe what you saw tonight, his development, or even the season on scouting reports. What you think of where he's at now?
I thought he played really well, and I left him out. I'm glad you brought him up. But he gets 18 and it goes 8 of 13 from the field. Did a good job defensively. Did a pretty good job in the middle of our zone that we threw out there, and stepped up and hit a couple big threes. They're really good. They're going to win a bunch of games.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.